From staged accidents to fake parking tickets, these car scams are tricking even the most careful drivers. But one involves stealing your identity, and it's so smooth you won't know until it's too late. Have you ever seen something strange on your car and ignored it? Let us know in the comments. Your experience might help someone avoid the next scam. You're heading to work, and there's a $100 bill tucked under your windshield wiper. Jackpot? Not even close. The second you step out to grab it, someone waiting nearby jumps into your car and drives off fast. This scam plays on curiosity and greed, but it's all a setup. In many cases, the cash is fake, planted by criminals who rely on your instinct to chase the money. Always lock your doors the moment you sit down. If something looks off, drive to safety first. Thieves know distraction is a better weapon than force. Don't take the bait. You're at an intersection. A driver makes eye contact, smiles, and waves you through. Seems kind, until they slam into you halfway across and suddenly you're the one blamed. This move is part of a broader insurance scam where scammers stage collisions to cash in on damages and medical claims. And because they offered right-of-way, their story often sounds more convincing. Don't rely on gestures. Only go when traffic laws give you the green. Trusting strangers in traffic can cost you thousands. That's no accident. You walk toward your parked car, and someone nearby calls out, "Hey, your car's leaking something." Sure enough, there's a green puddle beneath your engine. It looks like antifreeze. It's not yours. Scammers plant colored fluids under your vehicle to spot a leak, especially targeting women alone. While pretending to help, they might distract, steal, or even pressure you into shady on-the-spot repairs. Take a photo, get in, and drive to a known mechanic alone. Helpful strangers aren't always helpful. Sometimes they poured the danger themselves. You back out of your driveway and hear a loud crackling noise. Instinctively, you hit the brakes, jump out, and walk around to check. That's when it happens. Your car door is open, and someone's already in the driver's seat. Scammers wedge empty plastic bottles near your tires to trigger panic and lure you out. Before getting into your car, do a fifth walk around. One plastic bottle shouldn't cost you an entire vehicle, but it can. You notice your tire pressure light flicker on, pull over, and just like clockwork, someone appears offering help. They seem nice, even prepared with tools. But what you don't know is they deflated your tire earlier, waited for you to stop, and now they're here to assist you right out of your valuables or into danger. Never accept roadside help from strangers. Call for verified assistance. If help shows up too conveniently, it probably isn't help at all. You're pulling out of a parking lot when someone waves you down yelling, "Hey, something's dragging under your car." Worried, you step out to look. While you're bent over checking, boom, your passenger door opens and your bag is gone. Sometimes they don't even wait for you to stop completely. Stay inside and lock your doors before responding to anything suspicious. Not every warning is real, but the theft that follows usually is. You're loading groceries when someone walks up with a big smile, asking for directions, or maybe just chatting about your car. They're charming, a little too friendly, and keeping you talking. What you don't notice is their partner sliding in from the other side, grabbing your purse or backpack before you even realize what happened. Be polite, but cautious. Always keep doors locked and bags out of sight. Thieves don't always wear ski masks. Sometimes they smile first. You swipe your card at the pump like always, but this time, a hidden skimmer captures your info. Some look nearly identical to real readers, and newer ones transmit your data via Bluetooth in real time. You won't know anything's wrong until your bank account tells you otherwise. Tug the card reader before using it. If it moves, don't swipe. Innocent-looking pumps hide some of the most sophisticated scams out there. You at the pump when someone nearby says, "Hey, your gas cap is open." You thank them, step around to check, and while you're distracted, they swipe your wallet or siphon gas from the outside of your car. Sometimes they even pose as gas station staff. Always stay alert and keep your car locked, even during quick stops. Not every helpful stranger is trying to help. Some are just watching. If you've made it this far, you already know car scams are more creative than ever. But the ones coming up, they don't just steal your stuff, they hijack your identity. Tap subscribe now to protect yourself from the next level cons you've probably never even heard of. You parked somewhere legally, or so you think. But later, your car is gone. A tow truck took it, but not on city orders. It was a rogue operation that hauled your vehicle to a shady lot and now demands hundreds in fees to return it. These scams especially target high traffic zones and poorly marked areas. Only trust tow services you call yourself. Take photos of where you park. A missing car doesn't always mean you broke the rules. Sometimes it's theft dressed as authority. You return to your car and see a bright orange parking ticket on your windshield. It looks legit until you scan the QR code and unknowingly hand your credit card info to a scammer. These fake citations are popping up in cities everywhere, often complete with forged logos and barcodes. Don't scan anything. Check with your city's official parking website. If it demands urgency and a QR code, it's probably a con. You press the lock button and walk away, assuming your car is secure. But nearby, a scammer is using a cheap signal jammer to block that lock from ever engaging. Your car stays unlocked, and within minutes, it's emptied or stolen. Always listen for the beep and physically check the handle before walking off. If your key fob's range is endless, so is the scammer's opportunity. You walk up to your car and don't notice a small coin lodged inside the passenger-side door handle. It's just enough to jam the locking mechanism, so even when you press the button, your car starts unlocked. Hours later, someone slips in without breaking a sweat. Take 5 seconds to scan your car before walking away. Sometimes, the smallest object opens the biggest opportunity for theft. You sell your car, or so you think. The buyer copies your VIN, slaps it onto a stolen car, forges paperwork, and uses your identity to register it. Now you're getting calls from police or debt collectors for a crime you didn't commit. Protect your VIN like a password. Blur it in photos. Cover it when parked. Identity theft doesn't always start online. It can start in your driveway. You return from shopping and a stranger claims you hit their car. There's a dent on their bumper and they're demanding cash to settle it now before calling the police. The pressure feels real, but the entire story is fake. That dent was there hours ago. Don't pay anything. Call the police yourself and document everything. Scammers bank on fear and urgency. Your comb is their worst enemy. You're driving at night when a broken down car blocks part of the road. Hazard lights flash. Someone waves you down. You slow to help, and that's when you're ambushed or robbed. These setups target good people with good intentions. Call roadside services or the police instead. Stay in your car. Your heart may want to help, but your head needs to survive. You press unlock, hop into your car, and start adjusting the seat until you notice something's off. That's not your air freshener. That's not your phone charger. This isn't your car. Thieves use relay tech to mimic your key fob's signal and swap your real car for a near-identical clone nearby. Always double-check the license plate before entering your vehicle. When every key opens the wrong door, you're one signal hack away from disaster. You get a call from someone claiming to be your dealership. They say they've detected a critical issue in your car via a recent service check and offer a cheap, fast fix. Just swing by their shop. It's fake. You drive in and might never see your car again. Hang up, then call your real service center directly. Always verify. The scariest scams don't break your windows. They impersonate trust. From planted distractions to full-on identity theft, today's car scams go far beyond simple theft. They exploit trust, panic, and routine. But now, you know their tricks and how to shut them down before they even start. Stay sharp, stay skeptical, and always double-check what feels off. And if you thought these were wild, wait until next time. We're exposing scams dealerships and repair shops hope you never hear about.